G'day guys, what's going on? My name is Dylan and welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to another WWE video. This one, guys, as you know by the title, is 5 real life interviews with WWE wrestlers that went wrong. Looking forward to this very much, guys, because I know there's a famous one, a very famous one by CM Punk. I didn't quite see all of that one, guys, but I have seen little snippets of it because it was in one of his promos and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed today's video, drop a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button down below. Without further ado, let's get into today's video. Let's go.
Alright, what is up guys? Welcome back to another brand new video, and now today we're going to take a look at 5 real-life interviews with wrestlers that went wrong. When Randy was asked the question of what was the worst thing that a fan has done to him on the road, Randy responded with a recent low blow that occurred to him while he was posing on the turnbuckles. What got him
Damn, that's the one in South Africa.
If it was a work or a shoot.
Imagine standing on a tightrope and about to extend your arms out in the open to do your pose that people have recognized for almost a decade after a match that you have won in South Africa at the beginning of a 5-day tour.
Yeah.
And as you're completely in your own little world going, oh, I'm so glad it's over because I can't wait to get back to my hotel and take a shower and eat some catering, you get hit in the balls. What would you do? You'd probably fall over, break your neck, and die. I had the wherewithal to make sure I fell inside the ring. But either way, what you might conceive as a work or a shoot, like you have no idea what's real and what's not. You could not, you know what I mean? But common sense would tell you that this little skinny runt that looks like a local South African guy wearing shoes and jeans and one raggedy elbow pad. Did you recognize him like from being on the run? No. So you thought it was a work because you read it on the internet?
No, I didn't think. I just...
Oh, okay. Right. Rumors. I love the internet.
It's strange industry, isn't it?
Oh, strange indeed. Yeah. But yeah. I sure as hell didn't sell for the fucking guy. I wish I would have kicked him harder in the face. But yeah. We good?
Dang, do you reckon that was true?
WWE, he was interviewed on Off the Record and was asked many wrestling-related questions about his wrestling days with the WWE and why he left the company. Throughout the whole interview, the interviewer made a joke out of CM Punk and his career in wrestling and never really brought out UFC-related questions for Punk, as that was the main purpose for this whole interview.
Chef Boyardee, Phil Brooks, will it happen? Join us for a fight you can't miss on a day we can't tell you against an opponent we don't know in a weight class to be determined. May or may not ever happen.
So what do you think, you and the chef?
Sure. Yeah, I'll fight the chef. I'll fight you. I'll fight anybody.
Well, no, you're not going to fight me. Have you actually ever? And if you were fighting me, I would say going in the news conference, I would say I've never taken a real punch in the face. I hope you don't find this disrespectful, but have you actually taken a real punch?
You're going to ask me if I've ever taken a real punch in the face?
Yeah.
You obviously
Damn.
haven't seen some of the guys I was wrestling in the WWE. Yes, I have taken a real punch in the face.
But wouldn't you agree that is different than being in the octagon, say, with a guy who is punching to hurt? It's not part of putting on a show?
Again, you probably haven't seen some of the guys.
This guy's disrespectful, man.
I'm trying to get a reading on this. Are you kind of pissed off at the questions that I've asked?
Of course he is.
They're very wrestling centric, and I'm here to talk about UFC. But no, you're doing your job, and now you're asking me if I'm pissed off. So now you have an agenda. It's okay.
Oh, I don't have an agenda. What am I going to ask you about UFC? You're not a UFC fighter. You don't have a fight scheduled. We don't know anything about that. So if you were doing this interview, would you be asking you about?
Right, and you're laughing about that, and you have me on your show. This is
Who's
not
laughing?
you on my show.
No, but who's laughing?
You produced an entire segment prior to me coming on. Making a joke of the situation,
This
and I
guy's an
understand that. And I
idiot.
appreciate your point of view. Your demeanor off the camera is 100% different than when it is when you know you're being recorded and you're interviewing me. It's just, it's funny to me.
Okay, so I'm interested in that because I've never heard that before. What is my?
Of course you are.
No, but what is my demeanor off camera that's different than how I am right now?
You try to be friendly. You try to act like you're my friend, and then when you get me on camera, you try to act like the cool kid in school.
Well,
and I understand that. That's cool. You asked me off camera if we saw each other at UFC 182 if I was going to big league you.
Big time was the term.
So you want to play innocent and defensive when you're not on camera, and then when you get on camera, you want to act like you're hot.
No,
I appreciate that.
No, you don't appreciate
I like your
that.
gimmick, kid.
You know,
I love
Damn!
it.
And then he drinks coffee,
it is
bruh.
disrespectful somewhat to be drinking coffee or tea while you're in the middle of an interview. I don't know if you do that all the time.
You've been disrespectful to him, man. I want to punch this guy's lights out. Guys, I want to punch that guy's lights out,
guests
man.
to get mad at him, asked the question if wrestling is fake. David, with no chill, slapped the taste buds out of him not once but twice.
A wrestler who's just told us how every match is fake. I asked Schultz questions that I assume all wrestlers have been asked dozens of times.
What? Is this a good business? Yeah, it's a good business. I wouldn't be in it if it wasn't. Why is it a good business? Because only the tough survive. That's the reason you ain't in it. And this punk holding the camera, reading he ain't in it. Reading these rednecks out here ain't in it. Because it's a tough business. That's terrific. What, is that all you got? I'll ask you the standard question. You know? Standard question. I think this is fake. You think it's fake? What's that? Is that fake? Huh? What the hell's wrong with you? That's open hand slap, huh? You think it's fake? Huh?
When both men were interviewed and asked the question if wrestling is real, Undertaker answered the question with calm and respect, even though you can tell in a bit that he wanted to rip the shit out of him. But Vader couldn't keep his chill and went all out beast mode on him.
I'm sure you heard this before, that they say this wrestling is not for real. Is it like you act or?
Well, let's put it this way. What we do, if it is acting, we take a normal man and break him in half. You know, that's such an unoriginal question for someone to ask. You know, and it's so easy for people to pass judgment and make all these questions about what wrestling is. Wrestling is one of the finest athletic endeavors that you will ever see.
Is it just for the wrestling shows that?
Excuse me.
I'm sorry, yeah.
You gave him a chance to respond to that question.
This is the question I'm going to ask you now.
I'd like to respond to the same question.
Okay, please, go ahead.
Physically, no man can do what I do in the ring. If they could, why wouldn't they be out there making the type of money we make, enjoy the type of fame and lifestyle that we enjoy? So I find your remark and your question insulting.
It's not my question, it's somebody
Does that fucking feel fake, huh? Does that feel fake?
Hey.
Does it?
Oh, no, just...
Why don't you come down tonight, and before I kick his ass, I'll kick your ass.
Okay.
All right?
Just calm down.
Hey, we're not here to be insulted. I'm not here to be insulted.
Okay.
This moment took place
Damn.
back in the 1980s when Hulk
He was
Hogan
gonna
nearly
kick his
killed the
ass,
interviewer.
boy.
What happened was when Hulk Hogan demonstrated one of his submission holds on the interviewer, he choked the guy so hard that it made the poor guy go in shock for about 11 seconds. After falling down hard on the floor and busting his head wide open, Hulk Hogan, Mr. T, and the WWF were all sued by the interviewer.
For those of you that don't know what I'm talking about, we had a very ugly incident here last week on the show. Hulk Hogan and Ms. T were here, and Hulk Hogan did a demonstration, and he hurt me real bad. I split my head open, and I was knocked unconscious, and so on. So just to show that I'm not a part of their promotional tool, and this was real, I want you to take a look at this clip. And keep in mind, this was real. Take a look at it, and remember, I had no idea what was about to happen. And I'll be right back.
Now, the first thing you need to know about amateur wrestling, or professional wrestling, Mr. Mitchell, you just tell me, brother, when you wanted to quit squealing, okay?
All right.
Called a front chin lock. How about it, T?
Keep it like that for a little while. He's all right. He's just sleeping. He's sleeping. Really,
I was a sleeper hole. He'd be all right. He's waking up now. That was a serious move. A lot of people.
See, it works. All right, brother.
And now, we'll be right back after this word from you-know-who. We'll be right back.
Okay, I had no idea when I got up and said we'll be right back. I had no idea where I was. I was in shock, and I know I'm doing this a little bit, maybe going too far. But can we get a close up of these stitches? Because I saw Bill Cosby today, and he thought it was a hoax. And if he thought, can we read that? Is it?
Dang.
Can you see those stitches? I'm sorry to do that to you. I'm sorry, but I just wanted to show.
Wow, that's crazy, dude. That is crazy. I've never seen that footage ever, man. Wow, that's freaking nuts, man. Absolutely nuts. And I think Hulk Hogan may have made a bit of a mistake there. Guys, if you enjoyed today's video, you want to see more videos similar to this, guys, drop a big thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button down below. Until next time, I will speak to all you beautiful people later. Goodbye.
Cracking.